Shalom, shalom, shalom. I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh. Hashem Yahushai, Hashem Kakadash. I'm going to give a double honor to the elders and apostles of the great millstone who do rule well, and the salutations to the hopefully elect that they're pushing the strap and stand this truth. That Cain spirit is real, and it always been here. Okay? It is real, and it's always been here. The Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. Salaka. I'm gonna turn this food down real quick. Okay, so let's go to Genesis real quick. Genesis 4:15, and it says, "And the Lord said unto him, Therefore whosoever slept Cain, vengeance should be taken on him sevenfold. And the Lord set a mark upon Cain, lest any finding him should kill him." Okay. So I started up with that, right, to make a point, okay, that we know that it was a mark set upon Cain. Okay. And we know that mark to be what? Leprosy. Okay. But he was a clean leper. Okay. That's what not having no pigmentation means. Okay. That's what it equals to. Okay. Some may call it albino. All right. But it's the everyday so-called a white person you see. Okay. Even though that they may not be an Israelite, they may not be an Edomite in the spirit. Okay, we're talking about the flesh here. Okay, because that scripture said that the Most High put a mark upon Cain. Okay, and the following him generations. Okay, and it was passed down. All right. So, with that being said, right, we know that this beef goes back to the beginning. We know that Cain spirit, okay, was an enviousness from the beginning. All right. And play a little bit of this video, and I got some scripture set up.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, what you're looking at on the screen right now is some messages that was sent to me by Eddie Dean. As you can see to the right-hand side, he is former infantry at the British Army. And he has been watching our show and our programming, and he isn't liking it too much. And when we'll go through these comments, he's very obsessive, actually. He started off at 10:14 a.m. And he says that you are the biggest racist on Facebook. He said, I'm from the UK, the most diverse country in the world. As you can see, the level of his intelligence, all the names he could have called me, but that's the word he used.
Now, and if you really look at that, this is so telling, okay? Because you can see the text right there. And it said the first thing he said was, you are. You are. Those are the first two syllables that he used, first two words that he used is you are. Okay? So, what I want to do today is to help the people to see that this Cain spirit, okay, that this Bible, okay, is so real, okay, that it may spook you if you're not covered, all right? That you may look at it as not being real because it's so accurate, all right? But it said you are the biggest racist on Facebook, okay? So that's what my man Eddie Deans said, okay? So did he ask, how did you come to this conclusion? Did he ask any type of trying to figure the guy out to make sure that he stand on a certain type of principle before he attacks it? No. He comes straight what? Accusing. Okay? With his first words. All right? And we're going to show you how the Bible pinpoints this type of spirit. Okay? Meaning that what people do with or without their knowing. Okay? Because it's in them to do it. All right? Revelations 12:7. And there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought against his angels. Okay? Which is those flying jets they have. Okay? Is going to try to fight against the Most High. All right? Chariots. Okay? Which is so-called UFOs. All right? And prevailed not, neither was their place found anymore in heaven. Okay, so they're not going to win. All right. Verse 9. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil. Okay, and we know that word devil mean what? Diablos. Okay, root word, which goes into what? Deceiver. Okay, and Satan. Okay, was deceiving the whole world. Okay, and how did he deceive the whole world? Okay, with the Renaissance period. All right, he was loose out of his pit for a season. Okay, so when the Renaissance came, he came and painted over the faces of the judges. Okay, painted them into the likeness of himself. Okay, and that's why now you have pictures that go back a couple hundred years of these so-called pale-faced beings being God and angels. Okay, he was cast out into the earth, and his angels was cast out with him. All right, and I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now has come salvation and strength and the kingdom of our God and the power of his anointed. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our power day and night. All right, and that was the main point. Okay, because as you can see, all right, that guy started off accusing thy brother. Okay, this is how they come. Okay, it's not about if you speak in truth or facts. Okay, which should always be the forefront of a man's conversation. Okay, is to be upright. All right, but yet this damn devil, the first thing he come with is trying to shame you for them being ashamed. Okay, so basically trying to make you feel bad for their wrongdoings. Okay, verse 11, and they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto the death. Okay, so the ones out here preaching, trying to wake up their people. Okay, and they're just giving that battery by Yahweh Shai. Okay, if you're being led by the Spirit. Okay, he's going to overcome. They're going, the hopeful elect, they're going to overcome. Okay, even if it means death. All right, verse 12. Therefore rejoice ye heaven, and ye that dwell in them. Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. All right. So all these things that we seeing being amped up in this world, okay, the government's not listening, okay, putting the people of their nation in straits, okay, putting them in hard times. All right, these people are going to rise up more and more and start these campaigns to try to push back and all that. Okay, but the devil's going to come down even more harder. All right, verse 13, and when the dragon saw that he was cast unto the earth, he persecuted the woman which brought forth the man child. All right, and we know who that woman is. Okay, and we know who that dragon is. Okay, that woman is Israel. Okay, and that dragon is the goddamn Edomites with their beast system. Okay, with their draconian laws. All right, verse 14, and to the woman were given 2 wings of a great eagle, that she may fly into the wilderness, into her place where she is nourished for a time and a half time from the face of the serpent. Okay, and that's when we was held as slaves and came over here to America. Okay, and the serpent cast out of his mouth water as a flood after the woman, that he may cause her to be carried away of the flood. Okay, so the serpent throughout times past had tried to overwhelm us and wipe us out. Okay, how we know that? Okay, through the KKK, through the bombing of Tulsa, Oklahoma. Okay, through the brown paper bag. If a nigga caught around here and the sun go down in your skin, all these different methods was methods of ways to getting rid of our people. Verse 16, and the earth helped the woman, and the earth opened her mouth and swallowed up the flood, which the dragon cast out of his mouth. Okay? And the dragon was wroth with the woman and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which keep the commandments of God and have the testimony of Yahweh Shai. So that's what they about to do next. Okay? So not only are they going to accuse, okay, our nation for even just wanting to uplift our nation, okay, in a minute, they're not even about to talk about it no more. All right? He's about to come down on the average Israelite having great wrath because he knows that his kingdom is falling and his time is up. Okay? And when I mean time is up, I'm going to break it down to you or give you the scriptures after I play a little bit more of this.
He called me, but that's the word he used. Now, it's interesting that he says they are the most diverse country in the world, and yet when you talk to people that live there who are black like me, they go through police brutality, they're jailed longer than their white counterparts. The exact same thing as what happens here in America. You understand what I'm saying? So how's that diversity really working? And what, is that supposed to impress me or something? Because the term diversity doesn't impress me. The term minority doesn't impress me. None of that impressed me at all, because we know these so-called minorities are just as white supremacists as he is. We know this. So if you're not discussing with me black folk, I don't know really what you're talking about at that point. Yes, I know there's other people in the world, but we are black-centered and black-focused. That's what we are, and I'm not changing that model no time soon. If I'm talking about something and other people are coming to discuss it, it's going to be related to something black folks are doing, period. Anybody can come over here and talk. That's great. That's fine. But it's going to be in the realm of what we got going on and what we're discussing. Because we don't really have black media that's willing to be black-centered and black-focused all the time.
And then, if you ever notice, don't no other race stay in black people business like the so-called white man. I mean, literally, I just thought about it. When you really think about it, you're not going to see an Asian dude coming over to a black guy's channel and tell him that he's racist. Or you're not going to have or see a nation from Ishmael coming over here trying to tell us that we can't think a certain way. It's only these damn Edomites. So you have to understand that this is a spiritual thing. You have to understand that this Bible is so true. Okay, and you have to also understand, having this type of knowledge, okay, you have entered a real live battle. Okay, and them spirits on that other side don't like that. They don't like that, Okay, so they out to dim your light, okay, and to make sure that you don't spread it to nobody else. Okay, and that light is what? This doctrine, that truth. All right, because it can't be moved. All right. Salakia, let's go to Hebrews real quick. Hebrews 11:4. By faith Abel offered unto Yahweh a more excellent sacrifice than Cain, by which he obtained witness that he was righteous, Yahweh testifying of his gifts, and by it he being dead yet speaketh. Okay? So part of the reason and part of the characteristics of that spirit Cain is what? Envious. Okay? He was jealous of his brother and he slew him. Okay? Which is the exact same thing you see now. And they go deeper. Matter of fact, we're going to go in real quick. Let's go to Genesis 27. We're going to start at 36. 36 to 41. Okay? And he said, it is not he rightly named Jacob, for he hath supplanted me these 2 times, which is a lie. He took away my birthright, and behold, now he hath taken away my blessings. And he said, hast thou not reserved a blessing for me? Okay, so this Esau talking to Isaac, okay, which is their father, the brother Jacob, okay, is which is Jacob is who the 12 tribes come out of, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, okay, and his brother Esau, okay, is the forefather of the Edomite, okay, which the so-called white people come from, okay. Now, verse 37, it says, and Isaac answered and said unto Esau, behold, I have made him thy Lord, and all his brethren have I given to him for servants. Okay, so this is part of that spiritual enviousness. Okay, our people don't even have to do nothing, and you can count on the so-called white man putting his nose, okay, in our business. Okay, and this is why. Again, verse 37, and Isaac answered and said unto Esau, behold, I have made him thy Lord, and all his brethren have I given to him for servants. Okay, so that's why this white man, more than anything, okay, cannot see, all right, a so-called Negro, Latino, or Native American ruling over them. Okay, because they know that that's what it's going to be forever. All right, and with corn and with wine have I sustained him. And what shall I do now unto thee, my son? Okay, and the corn and wine mean what? Dominion, okay, power, food power, you know. We're going to be lords and we're going to be in charge of everything on the earth, all right? We're going to be given the best of the best, all right? Verse 38, and Esau said unto his father, hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. And that's what the white man does too. He'll try to cry to get you to feel his side or like to agree with him. Verse 39, and Isaac his father answered and said unto him, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth and the dew of the heaven from above. Okay, so that's part of the reason why they in everybody nation right now living on the best parts that that nation has to offer. Okay, these are traits that you cannot mix up. Okay, because Israelites are not in every land living in the best nations. I mean, the best parts of every land. Okay, if it is Israelites in them same nations, they're gonna have the rural. I mean, they're gonna have the trodden down areas. Okay, they're gonna be mainly in the low poverty areas. Not to say that some Jakes is not living comfortably. Okay, but they're not the ones where it's normal for them to be located in the best part of a city, town, or state. Okay. Verse 40. And by the sword should thou live, and should serve thy brother. Okay. So that verse right there is so important because he's still talking to Esau. Okay. And by the sword should thou live. Okay. So basically telling Esau that he's going to gain his power by the sword. Okay. And the modern day sword is what? A killing tool, a killing instrument. So the modern day sword would be what? Guns, missiles, drones with bombs on it. Okay, swords, knives. All right, and this should come to pass when thou shalt have dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. Okay, and that's what happened through the when they say the dark ages. Okay, because we did have rule for a hot second over them. Okay, but they broke the yoke. Okay, verse 41. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing where his father has blessed him. All right, so that's that Edomite spirit. All right, he would not let it go. Okay, and he won't come out and be honest. And that's the modern day white man right now. Okay, at your job somewhere, it's a white guy who want to be you, and they'll be the same one who will step or stand in every. He will make it hard for you every chance he get. All right, that's an Edomite, prideful spirit. All right, envious, haters. Okay, got the same opportunity too. All right, but it's not just. It's not in them. Okay. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing where his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob. Okay. So we know, all right, when they see, when you see the white man shooting us down for no reason, or I thought he had a gun, all these public beatings, different things that they just done to us in the past, don't be fooled. Okay, because the Most High hath made these people this way. All right, there's nothing that anybody, okay, can change about that. All right, like there's nothing that can change these people to right. Matter of fact, let me get that. So like, let me get that Romans. Let me get that. Where we at? Okay, Romans 9. We're going to start at verse 7. Romans 9 and 7. Neither because they are the seed of Abraham are they all the children, but in Isaac should thy seed be called. All right, that is they that which that is they which are the children of the flesh. These are not the children of God, but the children of the promise are accounted for the seed. All right. So we know that all the children that, all the kids that came, okay, all the children that came out of Abraham, okay, are not the children of the promise, okay, but the seed that came out of Isaac and then Jacob. Okay, they are counted for the seed. For this is the word of promise. At this time will I come, and Sarah shall have a son. Salakia. Okay, yeah. Like for that, my dog distracted me. Verse 9. For this is the word of promise. At this time will I come, and Sarah shall have a son. Verse 10. And not only this, but when Rebekah also had conceived by one, even by our father Isaac, for the children being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil. Okay, talking about who? Jacob and Esau. That the purpose of Yahweh, okay, of God, okay, the purpose of God, aka Yahweh, according to the election, may stand, not of works, but of him that calleth. Okay, so for all you people that don't get that this man's the devil because the Most High made him the devil, and he playing the role because the Most High is making everybody play a role. Okay. Here go the proof right here, man. All right, verse 12. It was said unto her that the elder should serve the younger. Verse 13. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. Okay, so it's like this brother right here know. Okay, you don't have to do nothing. You don't even have to even make a video have something to do with them. Okay, uh, 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 they do not like you. Okay, because they know in their spirit who we are. All right, they know in their spirit, okay, that we're the people of the Most High. All right, verse 14. What should we say then? Is there a righteousness with God? God forbid. Yeah, man, because that's what the Edomite would do next. Once they find this out, they're gonna try to guilt shame us. They're gonna try to make us feel bad for being the people that they uh, 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 try to imitate. Okay, throughout all these years. All right. Verse 15. For he said to Moses, I will have mercy on who I have mercy, and I will have compassion on who I will have compassion. Verse 16. So then is it not of him that willeth, nor of him that runneth, but of God that showeth mercy. So it ain't what I want, it ain't about what you want, it ain't about what you can do, it ain't about what I can do. It's about who the Most High has already elected, okay, as this spirit being Esau and this spirit being Jacob. Okay, point blank, period. Ain't no changing it. The last verse real quick, now you get about it. Second Esdras. You already know where I'm going with this. Second Esdras 6 and 9. For Esau is the end of the world, okay? And that's the time we in now. And Jacob is the beginning of it that follow. All right? So, going back to this, we know why they mad. We know why a former white supremacist British Army soldier says, I need to be put down, okay? They are actually doing exactly what they supposed to be doing. Now, us as being Jacob, we have to do what we have to do. Their power is what the sword. We already went in that in Genesis. Okay, their power is the sport. It's the sword. Okay, so they're gonna try to get corner. Our power is the spirit, prayer. Okay, let the Most High fight our battles. All right. But with that, I hope this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rakakadash, Shalom.